going to tell you exactly how to start your fitness journey, whether you are a complete beginner or someone who's just taking a little bit of a break. This 3-step process is going to work for you. The best part about this 3-step process is that you don't need access to a gym, you don't even need equipment, and you don't need fancy supplements. My name is Sarah and I am a certified personal trainer, certified mindset and nutrition coach, as well as a full-time online vegan coach. I have tried starting my fitness journey many times unsuccessfully in the past. I have tried every single diet. I have tried cardio, HIIT classes, aerobics. I've tried going to the gym. Nothing would ever stick. I struggled with staying consistent for probably 10 years. I'd try one thing for a little bit, a few weeks, a few months, and then I would simply fall off. Until the fall of 2016, this is when a single sentence transformed my life. If you watch this video till the end, I'm going to tell you exactly what that sentence was. This is Oreo, the crybaby. The first step is going to be to adopt a growth mindset. There is a lot of talk about mindset and what actually is mindset. Mindset is simply a set of beliefs that you have about you and the world around you. If you have tried starting your fitness journey unsuccessfully in the past, you probably have beliefs about your inability to actually do it. Maybe you think that you don't have the time, or that it's too hard, or that it's simply not for you. But taking care of your health, of your body, of your mind is for absolutely everyone. And just because you have not been able to get there yet does not mean that you can't. All of these thoughts are representations of having a fixed mindset. Now, is it possible to have a growth mindset in one area of your life and have a fixed mindset when it comes to fitness, for example? Absolutely. Maybe you are thriving in your relationships or your business or your career, but you struggle with staying consistent with fitness. How do we adopt a growth mindset? Neuroplasticity is the ability of your brain to create new connections and new pathways, meaning your brain has the ability to adapt and change. So just because you have been unsuccessful with something in the past does not mean that you're not able to change your brain and get to where you want to go. Another cool fact is that research confirms that physical exercise triggers neuroplasticity, meaning you can literally change your brain by exercising. Double whammy. The second thing that has helped me adopt a growth mindset is to expect setbacks. I know that this might sound like the opposite of having a growth mindset, but expecting setbacks and learning from those challenges is what actually cultivates a growth mindset. Challenges help you grow and challenges make you stronger. So knowing that there's gonna be bumps in the road in your fitness journey or any other area of your life means that you're gonna have a much easier time dealing with those challenges when they arise. Setbacks are going to happen no matter what. That is just the law of the universe. We need polarity in our lives. Nothing is ever going to be absolutely perfect. So when you see challenges as an opportunity to learn and to grow, you're going to be unstoppable. Comment down below if you want me to talk about more strategies on how you can adopt a growth mindset. You're going to pick one habit out of 3 of these categories. Some ideas that you can potentially try out are cooking your meals at home 6 out of 7 days a week, abstaining from alcohol for a certain period of time, maybe switching over to 0-calorie drinks, eating protein with every meal, eating 3 servings of veggies every day, drinking a glass of water before each meal if you struggle with drinking enough water. I don't want you thinking about calories, about macronutrients, about weighing your food, about tracking calories, none of that. Just pick one thing and do that for a month. The thing that you choose to focus on will depend on your life right now. This is not going to be the same for absolutely everyone. Maybe you are someone who struggles with eating out and maybe you spend too much money on takeout. So an appropriate thing for you would be to try and cook more meals at home. Or maybe you're someone who really wants to build muscle, but they're not eating any protein. So an appropriate habit for you would be to try and focus on protein with every meal. Or maybe you're someone who just drinks a lot of their calories, which makes it maybe difficult for them to lose weight. In that case, you can try just drinking 0-calorie drinks. I cannot tell you what to do because there's so many different variables that play a role, and the person who can figure this out the best is you, because you know your goals, you know yourself, you know your life, and you know your situation. What's funny to me is when people on the internet give a very specific advice without knowing anything about you. You'll hear people say, if you want to lose weight, you have to stop eating sugar. Or if you want to be healthy, you can never ever have alcohol. Or you need to run every day to be fit. Girl, how can you tell me what I need to do? You don't know anything about me. This is why you need to be the one to figure out what makes the most sense for you right now. And I repeat, just pick one thing to start with. This is exactly what I do with my coaching clients. We hop on a call, they tell me about their goals, they tell me about their life, their lifestyle, their challenges, and we figure out together what would make the most sense for them right now. If you have never been able to stay consistent with any sort of training, workouts, classes, anything, I want you to do this. Go for a walk every single day. Whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Commit to going to an intentional walk each and every single day. And no, the walks that you do on a regular day basis, where you maybe walk to work or walk to a store, does not count. I want you to be intentional about your activity because this will help shift your identity to one of an active person. This ties back to the mindset portion of this video, which is the foundation of your fitness journey. Do this for an entire month before introducing any workout. If you have been on and off with fitness, maybe you have played sports in the past, or maybe there was a time in your life where you were consistent with fitness, but something happened and you just don't know where to start again. Start by doing 2 to 3 full body workouts. Whether that is going to a gym or maybe you want to work out at home with dumbbells or body weight, start by doing full body workouts 2 to 3 times a week. If you want me to talk more about workout programming for beginners, just leave a comment down below. These are the habits that improve your mental and physical well-being, but that are not necessarily tied to fitness, or are not necessarily what people would relate back to fitness. However, everything that you do is connected. You might think, oh, sleep, that has nothing to do with my nutrition, or that has nothing to do with my weight loss. You would be wrong. Your sleep is going to affect your energy. Your energy is going to affect your activity. Your activity is going to affect your nutrition choices. Your nutrition choices are going to affect your mental well-being. Everything that you do is connected. And even if everything that you take from this video is simply to change one thing in your life, just one new habit, this habit is gonna have a domino effect on your life, meaning it's going to affect every single area of your life. Of starting small. So many people want to change everything all at once, and so many people fail because they want quick results and they think that changing everything is what's going to get them there, when in reality, changing everything is going to make you feel overwhelmed and you're not gonna be able to stick to anything. Habits that would go under this well-being umbrella would be practicing a bedtime ritual in order to improve your sleep, or working on your growth mindset by celebrating daily wins with journaling, mindfulness through meditation, practicing self-care. These are just some examples. You can pick one of these things, or you can pick something that you think might be more appropriate for your situation right now. I want to lose weight is not an actionable plan. I will work out 3 times a week. I want to eat healthy is not an actionable plan. I will eat 3 servings of vegetables every day is. I hope that you understand where I'm going with this, because so many people have goals that are not very actionable. So when you have a goal that is not actionable, you don't really know what you need to do in order to get there, which is going to make the execution basically impossible. And if you're thinking to yourself, I'm just bad at planning, or I can't seem to follow through with my plans, stop. This is your fixed mindset talking, and this is exactly the kind of thinking that actually prevents you from following through. The next time you catch yourself thinking, I can't do this, or I'm just bad at this, try and reframe it. And you don't even have to reframe it into a positive thing if that's not what you believe. You can simply reframe it into something neutral. If you're thinking to yourself, I am just bad at planning, you can say, I'm learning how to be better at planning. I was not a planner. I'm still not that great of a planner, but I understand the importance of planning, so I make myself do it. And if you're not someone who plans things often, it might feel strange in the beginning. One of my favorite quotes is, if you don't know where you are going, you're going to end up someplace else. And just like, how freaking true is that? So grab a journal, grab a pen, and grab whatever you want and just write things down. My personal preference is having a loose weekly schedule, meaning I'm not going to sit down and plan every single little thing that I have to do for the week. Can you do this? Absolutely. But to me, that feels a little overwhelming, and when things change, which they usually do, you might not want to do any of the things. What I like to do is have the loose weekly schedule and then just plan my day the night before. I'm going to write all the things that I need to do for the next day the night before. And can you do this the morning of? Yes. But personally, I have found that when I plan things out the night before, I'm much more likely to wake up earlier. I'm much more likely to feel motivated and excited for the day versus when I try and do it in the morning. Maybe I feel tired, maybe I don't want to do it, and then I usually don't end up sticking to a lot of those things. How you go about the timeline of adopting these new habits is really going to depend on your previous experience with fitness. So for example, if you're someone who has never been able to stick to anything fitness related, health related, well-being related, I really recommend you just pick one new thing to focus on for the next month. Once you have been able to stick with one new thing for a month, add another thing the next month. I know this sounds annoying, I know this sounds slow, I know that this is probably not what you want to be doing, but I promise you, slow is good, slow is better, slow means sustainable, and sustainable means consistent. And if you're someone who has been consistent with certain things in the past, you can try and add more than just one thing. You can one new habit from each of these categories and follow that. For example, if you're someone who wants to build muscle and improve their confidence, you can start with eating protein with every meal, working out, strength training 2-3 times a week, and doing some journaling prompts for body image and confidence. To recap, start working on your growth mindset. This is the foundation of everything that you do. Know what habits you're going to be working on and have an actionable plan so you can follow through. Otherwise, you're just leaving it to chance. I think I want to cut my hair like short. What do you think? As promised, I told you if you watch this video till the end, I'm going to tell you exactly what was the sentence that completely transformed my fitness, my body, and literally my entire life. After years of not being able to stay consistent with fitness, I started feeling pretty bad about myself because I lost trust in myself. I lost trust in myself because I would say I was gonna do one thing and then not do the thing that I said I was going to do. So one day, I joined the gym and I just said, this is the last time you're doing this. And I fully meant it. If I stopped again, I would just not try ever again. And that's it. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know what habits you're gonna be working on in the comments, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my videos every Friday.